performance in a highly anticipated spot. Like oftentimes we contribute to the hype that go into those games, and I feel bad about it. I feel bad about all last year. I felt bad about the pressure that was put on Connor McDavid. Even going into this year, I wondered about the expectations surrounding Connor McDavid at such a young and tender age. Auston Matthews not only lived up to the hype, he surpassed the hype, and that's hard to do when you're a first overall pick these days.
You know what? Leaf fans are the butt of a lot of jokes in this country.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. And rightly so in some spots.
Yeah, well, a long time since a championship, 1967. That's a joke for a franchise of this popularity. That's an absolute joke. But also just the overreaction.
Right.
The, wow, Thomas Caberlet's the next one. Like stuff like that with this Leafs organization. It's been a long, long, storied, hilarious history of that.
Right.
Let me tell you something. You're watching this show, you're watching it back on sportsnet.ca, our Instagram accounts. Leaf fans, go as nuts as you want to go. This is history. This is a kid who's not coming from junior, not coming from the AHL. He played with men last year and made them look like idiots. 46 points in 36 games. He belongs. I'm not saying he's getting 4 goals every night.
Okay, really? Because I was Leaf fans go, I know he's on pace for 328 goals, but don't let me be the first one to tell you he's not going to score 328 goals.
I read a stat today that at his current pace, he still would take 8.5 years to pass Gretzky.
Oh, yeah?
That's true.
At 4 goals a game?
Yeah, Shadow Rob Pizzo. I saw it on the Twitter account.
Nice.
But you're allowed to get excited. You're allowed. Because Haley's Comet was last night in Ottawa. You don't see this.
No.
This is unbelievable. Sidney Crosby's never had a 4-goal game in his life at this level, ever. You are allowed, not that you need my permission, but go ahead. Get your 34 jerseys.
Yeah, you suffered long enough.
I got to tell you, us around here, we're going to take Nazem Kadri off the promo bars at the bottom very soon. It's going to be Auston Matthews. Every Leaf promo you're going to see on Sportsnet is going to be 34. Everyone's going to get swept up in it. Is he going to get 4 goals every night? No. But you're allowed to bask in some level of hope.
But is that basking?
You're allowed. Don't people shout you down and laugh at you.
Is that basking what leads to your Thomas Caberlet? Because I feel like you're being a little bit of a hypocrite here.
No, that's not true.
Explain yourself a little bit better, because I feel like you're talking about
I'm saying that this is rare.
But he's going to have his ups and downs.
Correct.
Because he's a 19-year-old
But you can
kid.
enjoy
He
it.
just turned 19.
Correct.
But you're allowed to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's my point.
Enjoy
it.
It really was amazing to watch as people tried to. Obviously, there are rivalries in this country, and the Leafs are at the center of a few of those rivalries across the country. And there's a lot of people who are trying to diminish the moment, and I completely understand why. Because you're a fan. And that's part of the fun of being a fan. But by the end of the night, all those who are trying, it's just the Sens, it's Craig Anderson, it's the first game of the year. By the end, it had all diminished. And the list of luminaries, excuse me, I'm still sick, the list of luminaries who were ready to give praise to this young man was unbelievable.
It was one of the best. Take some water, Timmy.
Sorry.
Playing hurt again, by the way. Some of the best hockey tweets of the year were probably thrown out there last night while Auston Matthews was doing this in our Nation's Cup. Is that fair to say?
It was fun to watch.
Roberto Luongo's Twitter account, Strongbone1. I've just decided that Rhymes will play all games versus Leafs this year. That's James Reimer, and that's a damn good tweet.
But we think it's Roberto Luongo. Still not confirmed as the goalie.
That's, we'll assume it's Roberto Luongo for now. Martin St. Louis. Feels like I'm watching Mite Hockey, where there's that one kid who's just way better than everyone else.
Wait a second. Marty St. Louis established some things in the NHL, right? Like he was
no, he's a real guy.
Pretty good hockey player.
Real guy.
Yeah.
And, it didn't end there. Chris Letang.
He's good.
Wow.
Heard of him?
AM34, Matthews. Welcome to our beer league. LOL.
He did treat it like a beer league. Okay, Tyler Seguin. I mean, one of the top 5 scorers in the league? How about this? I don't even know what to say. Just a treat to watch Auston Matthews tonight. How about Dougie Gilmour, one of the most famous Leafs of all time? What a way to start a career. Auston Matthews going to enjoy watching you at Maple Leafs. I mean, the list to have those guys, Roberto Luongo, Martin St. Louis, Christopher Letang, Tyler Seguin, Doug Gilmour, it's not just a bunch of people based in Toronto having a conversation about Auston Matthews. It took over the internet.
And also considering his history, he's from the Phoenix area, Arizona area. A guy who really doesn't have a strong connection with the NHL anymore, Paul Bissonnette, also a strong tweeter, threw out, in my mind, one of the best ones of the night last night. Paul Bissonnette, while watching this.
You mean Biz Nasty?
Biz Nasty. Would pay money to see Auston Matthews' DMs right now. I'm going to let that marinate for a second. I'm going to put it right there.
So DMs are direct messages which the public can't see. There's a phrase the kids use about sliding into the DMs.
That sounds disgusting.
Does everyone,
Sliding into the DMs.
get what would be in his DMs by the end of the night?
Let's put it this way for all of you who don't know what DMs are. If you're a single guy and soon to be a multimillionaire, it's good times. By the way, DMs also now stands for Direct Matthews.
Hey,
What?
not that good.
All right, so that's some of the social media reaction.
The reactions in the arena were just as good.
By the way, did I see enough Sens fans through the glass just going, we got to deal with this now 8 times a year?